Cancel.
Schweezy.
Do you think the advent of smartphones has a positive impact on society, or do you believe life was better before the widespread use? The advent of smartphones has undeniably had a significant impact on society, and whether it's positive or negative depends on how one views it. On one hand, smartphones have revolutionized communication, making it easier and faster to connect with people around the world. However, there are valid concerns about the negative consequences of widespread smartphone use. Some argue that it has led to decreased face-to-face interaction as people become more absorbed in their screens rather than engaging with the physical world. Yeah, you have a lot of interesting points there. Yeah, I remember meeting people. Like, I'll go to a show. I'm like, hey, nice to meet you, and whatever. And then, like, the conversation stops, and we're just standing there. And then I'll immediately get a friend request from someone. I'm like, and, like, they're not super talkative in person, but they overshare on social media, which is fucking, those people are fucking crazy. And then they vague book. If you know what vague booking is, you're a cool guy. I mean, when you post vague things on Facebook, they do that, and a lot of people, Disney adults too, and I love seeing people. I kind of enjoy that shit. That's what I really like social media for. Just watch people be fucking weird on the internet. Is it making society better or worse? I mean, there's so many individual aspects that come into the invention of a smartphone. That's just far more, like, some things it has made better. It's some, like, the music industry, like, people don't buy albums anymore. We're just streaming, and streaming doesn't pay that much. So you can talk about it like that, and that's not a very good thing. Well, then you can also think about how, like, oh, now that I have my phone, I can, just be like a Uber driver or deliver for DoorDash and shit like that. And it's like, I don't have to deal with a boss. I just can drive around, do this, make a little money, and then I can go home and, have fun. I can work on my own schedule, work on my actual dreams and stuff like that. So you have interesting things like that. I would say the invention of smartphones, I think smartphones themselves have made society a lot better. I think the what you're probably trying to say is social media. The invention of social media has probably made society a lot worse. And I still use that shit, so I'm not the one to be throwing stones and making judgments on people. But yeah, I would say smartphones have done a positive impact on society, because especially even in, like, an emergency, everyone has a phone, so we have that, and, like, we can film cops now when they're doing illegal shit and committing war crimes against citizens. So that's also really cool. So yeah, I would say smartphones have a positive impact, but social media is the one impact. And social media is so entangled with our phones. So that's something. I mean, that's why anyone would ask a question like this and think this way. So I'm not shaming you. Thank you for watching this clip. Watch it again or watch something else. We got more clips and full episodes too. If you like what you watched, share with everyone.